the moment I look at everyone here today, definitely someone with vision, entrepreneurs, someone with big goals, desire, right? But a lot of times I believe whenever we want to start something, okay, doesn't matter how good the preparation is. Sometimes the time just isn't right. Okay? Just like 4 years ago, doesn't matter are we experienced or are we inexperienced. As long as you just heard someone, that's just buy Bitcoin, that's it. Doesn't matter are you experienced or not. Just buy Bitcoin, 4 years later, boom, 20x. Minimum. Correct? Now again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a big money making window today. Prediction market. So again, doesn't matter. I understand it. I don't understand it. I love it. I hate it. It doesn't matter. Correct. Because trend is like this. It doesn't care about any one of us here. Trend will come and 100% it will go. Correct? Yes. But no one in this world, no one can tell you how long this trend can last. The only thing that separates those who make big money from this trend is the one that take action faster. Just like how they use for property. The best time to buy property is yesterday. Second best time, today. All right. Same thing as prediction market. Correct. So today we have prepared something very special because we understand that everyone here is core leaders for ORCA, and of course with your years of experience. Okay. I believe this will be very beneficial. It will be very valuable for you because everyone here has traveled thousands of kilometers just to be in this small room. I call it fate. In English, so I'm sure there's a fate word in Bengali and of course in Hindi as well. Okay, so with that, without any further ado, let's begin the whole training program. All right, so just to give you some expectation, all right, the entire training program is going to be about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, but if you have an option, we can do it for 13 hours straight. Nah, just kidding. Okay, it will be a short, precise 1.5 hours because everything is packed. All right. So again, I'm sure during the point of the whole presentation, you might have a lot of might have some queries, question, including a question for Mr. CEO. Don't worry, just jot it out. All right. At the end of the session, we'll be open up the floors for Q&A. Okay. So let's begin. Now, in today's whole thing, we want to start by what we call the number one thing here. Okay, am I blocking? You can see, right? All right. It's called kill the shark. Now, why do we want to start by saying kill the shark? First of all, do you know the name ORCA? All right, that has been named by our CEO here, has a special meaning to it. Do you know what is ORCA? It's the biggest predator in the ocean. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So I'm not sure how ORCA is said in Bengali or Hindi. Shark, correct. So ORCA is a whale, a killer whale, all right, that kills the great white shark. Hence why the first session we are starting with is kill the shark. Now, but come back to the human intervention here. What exactly is kill the shark? Because everyone here, including Mr. CEO, Mr. Pradeep, Kudip, and Mr. Prince, all of us here are core leaders. So hence why I believe we are going to equip you with all the keywords whenever we go to the market. Because at the end of the day, I don't believe in, you want to know about ORCA, let's just sit down, we open the whole presentation slide, and we talk for 1 hour. Leave that heavy lifting for us. We'll do that all presentation for you. But as leaders, okay, the one keyword we want to really convey to you is again the word trend. That's it. Okay. Now the second stage here is the blockchain verification, because we want to understand in blockchain. Okay, let me put this bluntly to you. Even though today I just met a lot of you, and I believe a lot of you are here because of I know this guy. Correct? I know this guy, I believe in this guy is my brother, whatever you do, I follow, correct? Now, that is true. But again, in blockchain, all right, this is also the reason why, all right, in Japan, Korea, whenever that we say in blockchain, it has moved to an era of verification. Now, back then, let me just give you some context. If you were to do a simple traditional business back then, bro, invest in me. I know you for 20 years, correct? Like this, but not in blockchain. Blockchain, you have to understand one thing for sure. Trust is not given, correct? Because everything we said, everything ORCA does, one single click, you know, are we working or not? That's it. So hence why in Japan and Korea, and of course India, Bangladesh, throughout the whole technical session, I can feel that a lot of professionalism, tech-savvy people are here. In blockchain, I'm sure you agree with me. And that is also the reason why you're here, because blockchain, I don't need to trust anyone. All I need to do is to check whether ORCA has done its job or not. Full stop, period. All right? So the third thing, static and dynamic income. That is exactly why I believe the moment we walk into this door is to increase the wealth portfolio. But of course, you need to know how and why. Okay? So step 4, very simple, is ORCA Plan Future. Just like what our bosses said. ORCA today, ladies and gentlemen, is just a baby. Barely crawling. Okay? And according to Bloomberg, to 2030, it's going to be $1 trillion industry. And all this is not me, everything is backed up by official channels. Okay? So moving into the first slide, I would like to use back one of the slides that everyone is very familiar today. Okay? This has been presented over and over in terms of our Zoom online presentation, including online, offline session. So I want us to focus on something different. All right? Something different. Now, today we are at 2026, correct? So approximately 15 years ago, I just want us to focus on this year called 2013. That's it, okay? I'm just going to write down some figures. Now, for those who have been in the blockchain industry for 20 years, okay? Example, what happened in 2013? All the centralized exchanges that is well known today, that we all know today, for example, Binance, Whoppy, OKX, Maxi, right? All of them, again, are just babies back in 2013, right? So this is one important point. 2013, if you were to do a Google search, how many globally recognized centralized exchanges are there back in 2013? You can do a Google search now or later, no worries. I'm just going to give you the answer. Not more than 50. But today, including Bangladesh, India, how many exchanges are there?
So many.
Thousands, tens of thousands, right? So the only reason that they have all the chances of calling all the CZ, they make their first fortune, that it's not to say they are very professional. Okay, let's put it this way. They are just lucky, just so happen that this is their era. Okay, but again, in these 15 years, there's a lot of trend that has been passed. Meme coin, NFT. I'm just talking about specifically for blockchain. Okay, so all this has been passed. If I talk about NFT today, I'm 100% sure you won't be sitting here today. Correct? So exactly this is the reason. Now, so coming back to 2026, right, brothers and sisters, do a Google search. Besides Polymarket, Kaoshi, what else do you know? Hyperliquid, Chiffon by Russia. Again, you see the trend here today. And if you were to add everything together, prediction market today, lesser than 50. Now, it took them 15 years for them to be where they are today, Binance. And as we all know, across the years, Binance have went through a lot of financial rules and regulation, including the SEC by Donald Trump in USA, correct? But because of blockchain, it has to be done one way or another. It's the trend right now. Okay, it's not something that's coming soon. It's not something that is gonna come or it's here. It's right here today. Okay. So again, I want you to understand from this point of time, 2013, less than 50 today, as you all said, tens of thousands. Correct. So what happens in 15 years from prediction market? Maybe tens of thousands as well. But ladies and gentlemen, where are we today? In the very beginning. Okay, so understand the whole trend thing right here. Okay, now for those who are in business, example, property, I'm not sure about Bangladesh. I've been to Dhaka. So right now, what I felt Bangladesh, the property industry, including all the import-export, is everyone's favorite because I believe it's all cashed up. Correct? If you do business in somewhere else, it's going to be letter of credit or TT, right? But in Bangladesh, all cashed up. Who doesn't love cash? All right. So again, we are talking about trend. When it comes to entrepreneurship, it's all about the timing. Timing is right, everything right. Okay. So this is one of the main points. Just tell to anyone that we meet today. Let's look at how many available exchanges back then and today and prediction market. They realize that they are at a big money making window. That's it. All right? So moving on, I want to show that the explosion of prediction market. I'm sure you have done NFTs, meme coins, a lot of other coins back then, right? But prediction market has surpassed every single thing that we have witnessed. This is staggering 994%, which means all the meme coins launching, all the NFT launching, the very famous ape, okay, is way below prediction market. Now, anyone has any idea why prediction market, when it launched, it has the ability to collect so many user base. For example, I'm going to use this a direct example, just that everyone has a clear picture. Okay, although this is not going to be halal, it's going to be not haram, but just for the sake of it. Okay. Before prediction market, where else can we predict? Now, predict is a very pretty word. Okay, if you would go to the direct word, gamble.
Gambling.
Right? Anywhere, gamble. Start with gambling. But when it comes to prediction market, the one thing that we have to understand, okay, poly market is operating in Web3. Web3 meaning to say everything that you write, your source code belongs to you. In Web2, doesn't matter you boot a Shopify website or you open up what they call WordPress, it doesn't belong to you. Do you know that? Okay, it always belongs to the centralized government. Now, the murder thing is that if we were to choose any Web2 website to play, to predict, to wager, the one thing that we are afraid of most, in the event, if we win, is the counterpart able to pay us or not. In Web3, there is no such thing as I cannot take my money. Because everything is chained. You like it, you connect your wallet, moment you win, dang, straight to your wallet. This is exactly what ORCA does as well. Okay? Now, the third thing is because of the availability of all the topics there. All we know is politics. Will Donald Trump swear in the next conference? Okay? Will the, crypto, geopolitics, everything. Because I have to understand one thing. One of the hottest topics that actually brought prediction market to where it is right now is actually esports. Okay? But before that, we can be predicting. I'm just going to use the word predicting just to sound better. In football, in cricket, right? Okay. But when it comes to esports, who is actually watching esports? Are you watching esports, Mister?
Shaheen Khan.
Shamil Khan, Mr. Shamil Khan. Are you watching esports? For example, Dota, hot. I might not know, okay? But sir, in esports, you know from the age group that is watching and able to predict is billions of users. We are talking about the youth right here. So in terms of what ORCA is doing today, again, I have to re-emphasize this, it's just very, very tip of the iceberg. All right? So later on, we'll tell you how the money flows in the event where, suddenly out of nowhere, I have a big investor, for example, $1 million US or to $10 million US. Can we actually sustain it? No problem at all. All right? So moving next, this one I want to say next. Anyone has the idea, okay, or the imagination of how big is actually $40 million in cash? Okay, you can picture it together with me. $40 million in 100 denomination of US dollar is going to be this high and about 2 feet. Yeah, this big. Okay, $40 stacked among each other. So this is what's happening in the prediction market, guys. So a lot of them, I get this question: where does the money come from? Besides us showing you, okay, the Polygon scan. All right, so that is exactly what we'll be doing. But I want you to know that the 40 million mispricing opportunity, right, is happening every single second. Now, what it means by the mispricing opportunity right here is because Poly Market and Kalshi right now are the biggest, right? So every single second, every single wager into yes and no, it has a disparation, or we call it desynchronization of pricing, because it's Web3. It's not a normal thing, I put in something, I wait for the result to end. No. Every second, anyone here today can choose to sell off your position, either to lock in your profit or to cut your losses. Okay, so in terms of the whole prediction market, we are looking at 40 million free money available in the market. Now, what's the difference between free money and it's not coming to us? It's the ability to have a certain tool to take it out. All right? So hence why we need ORCA. Now again, it's not that we humans are not capable, right? Because all these things are happening so tight window. It's milliseconds. We are talking about milliseconds, it's not like 30 seconds kind of thing. So hence why we have developed ORCA, built specifically to monetize this 40 million and growing. Okay, so if you were to calculate everything, I'm sure when it comes to mathematics, you guys are the best. Okay, if you do a back-end calculation, we are actually just starting out in terms of getting this money into your pocket. Okay, now next, we have also, where does the money come from? Very simple. I'm just going to go through this, okay? It's from other trader. Now, what it means by other trader, okay, I'm just going to write this down. Anyone here has wager or predict in any prediction market before? All right, so we always say this word called risk-free, right? Correct? Now, instead of showing you the actual example, I'm going to show you this thing. So we have platform A, platform B. Okay, let me put it this way. So we have, okay, let's just say this platform A. Now, for us to be able to do a risk-free arbitrage, first stage, we have to have two different platforms that offer the same event. Okay? Now, you have to understand, every single platform, all they want down to their pocket is user base, database. Hence why, let's just say I'm number 2 in this world. I don't mind giving out more payout just so that I can attract the customer to my platform. Am I right? Okay, so hence why this is what we call the desynchronization in terms of the pricing right here. You get where I'm coming from? Okay, so a lot of people, they might misunderstand. Is it betting against each other? Are we actually gambling with ORCA? No. With mathematical certainty, it's 100% risk-free arbitrage trading. Okay, so later on we'll be showing the video. So the second thing here is mispriced market, okay, and of course the price inconsistency, because again, they are just a baby. All right, so moving next, we have this question that I actually got from a member in Japan. Okay, so I believe when there's a question arises from somewhere, there might be a question from anywhere, because how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, is it too good to be true? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Can I put you? Yeah. Is it too good to be true? Just now, when I asked, everyone here is member, right?
Yeah.
Are you experiencing the USDT that comes to your wallet every day?
Yeah.
Is it true or is it false?
True.
Exactly. And you understand why? The exact reason that ORCA is able to do this, there's no platform token needed, there's no governance token needed, there's no utility tokens needed. It's because every single trade is true. It's legit. That's it. Okay? There's no, I just learned a new word today, money rotation. Okay? So this is exactly why, is it money rotation? If we can do, exactly, if we can do USDT in and USDT out, that means we don't need to buy time. Okay, you understand that? Okay, I'm not saying other projects are not good, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying what we are doing best as compared to the rest. Okay, so is it too good to be true? Thank you so much to that gentleman. He answered the question because we are experiencing it every single day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's not just you get in, you invest with USDT and then at the end we give you some ABC token. No. Okay. All right. So with that, maybe there might be a high probability of being a money rotation. But in ORCA, no, everything is genuine. That is also the exact reason why when we launch ORCA, it's a global movement. Okay. So moving next, how can I know I can trust ORCA? Do you trust ORCA, by the way? Yes. Okay. Anyone here don't trust ORCA? You can be frank. Okay. This is a closed door event. Don't worry.
Some people no trust.
Some people no trust. Who are the people? Come, let me see. I also don't trust ORCA. You know why? I trust blockchain, brother.
Yeah.
Correct? So ORCA is just a name.
Blockchain.
Exactly. Right? So as I said, in blockchain, trust is not given. It's not that, oh, ORCA is so big. We do a lot of events. Although, yes, we do a lot of events, okay? Is to do the promotion and the development of it. Because at the end of the day, if you were to be able to do 1,000 events in one single year, that's about 3 events per day. At the end of the day, we cannot showcase, we cannot show the genuinity of everything that we do behind. I can tell you, it's completely useless. Correct? Now, even before, I believe, I have not met you before today, all we did is just Zoom. You can see the trust level in ORCA. Okay? The reason why you trust ORCA is because everything that ORCA does is verifiable. That's it. All right. So as you say, we have execution, transaction record, hash verification, trace to auditing as well. Okay. So at the end of this session, and of course the session coming to Kuala Lumpur, this is just take it as a refreshment. All right. What we say today is just a tip of the iceberg, but what we are preparing for the KL session is going to be very, very heavy, truly heavy. Okay, to a point where it might be you cannot bring your phone in. If you understand where I'm coming from. Okay. All right. So next. Okay, what if I lose my money? Anyone scared?
Yeah. Everyone is scared.
Everyone's scared. Who not scared? Who not scared to lose money? Come. Oh, nobody not scared. Okay, who's scared to lose money? No one also. So you're okay. Lose money, no problem. Or I lose money also, no problem. No, seriously, guys, this is a serious question. Okay? What if I lose my money? All right? Now, this question actually directs to what if ORCA, okay, at the point of time, I'm going to answer you directly, guys. Okay? Can you allow me to be blunt? Be very honest with you? All right? Yeah. Now, if you guys still recall, Mr. CEO has mentioned one of our ecosystem is ORCA token, right?
Yes.
Have you actually looked at what is ORCA token?
Yes.
Now, oh, yes? Okay, fantastic. Now, before I go into ORCA token, we have to understand, to let you know that we, as ORCA, we understand one day this arbitrage opportunity will close. So what happens next?
Yes.
Correct? Every era, every time, every trend will come and go. Okay? No one knows when. Maybe next day, maybe next 1 year, maybe next 3 years. Okay? So this question is actually, what if I lose money if the prediction market has no more opportunity for this risk-free arbitrage business model? Because as we all know, every single day, you just TikTok, YouTube, type in arbitrage risk-free model. Tens of thousands of models available. It's just counter to whether do I trust a company or not. Okay? So what happens if I lose money with ORCA? We have already planned phase 2, 3, 4 until 2029 in the event, worst case scenario. All right? Because we all like, for business owner, it's all about mitigated risk. In the worst case scenario, I invested today at Apex, 360 days, right? Let's just say 2 months. Boom. Arbitrage close. Because too many AI bots inside.
Yeah.
Right? So, you understand? Don't worry. This is where, remember, together with NotPay, we are launching our own prediction market with ORCA, together with ORCA token. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit more information about ORCA. ORCA is a governance token. It's not going to be listed in any of the exchanges, so it's going to be a private listing, but on-chain. All right, so there's no pre-mining, there's no pre-sale. Don't worry about that. All right, so IOCA thing, example, just to give you a ease of your doubts here. So this is about killing the shark. In the event, someone invested X amount. In 2 months, oh no, it's not ORCA problem, it's a market problem. Don't worry, guys, we have that planned out. So meaning to say, whatever that's left within the investment itself, IORCA token will take care of it. But of course, we have the tokenization platform in this coming 29. So we actually went through it. It's going to be very, very powerful. So in the event of the risk-free arbitrage going to be going to be lesser and lesser. All right, but I don't think it's going to happen so soon because it's just very beginning. All right, so at that point of time, maybe 2 years, 3 years later, we are already prepared fundamentally for it. Okay, so what if I lose my money? Don't worry, IORCA token will take care of it. This is what I want to say. Okay, all right. Next, do I need AI? Can I just do it myself? Is anyone doing any risk-free arbitrage today? Anyone was that?
No.
No. Actually, you can, No, seriously, you can. Okay? No. All right, okay. Don't take me as a ORCA staff today. Just take me as a friend. All right. So can I just do it myself? The answer, yes. Okay. You can do it in Tron as well. I've seen it with my own eyes. There are people trading in Tron. Of course, Poly Market is using Polygon Scan, which is Matic. What else? Kaoshi right now, I heard they have USDC. Okay, but they are heavily on fiat at the moment. So can I do it myself? As you can see, human typical reaction. If I throw a ball to you, maybe I'm not reacting fast enough. That's why we need AI agent. That's it. Okay, you can do it yourself, no problem. But again, it depends on your software, your system, the way you handle everything, the way you actually. Okay, one of the main things is actually what we call the Kelly criterion. For those who are trading at institutional level, Kelly criterion is one of the main issue. okay, in terms of allocating the capital in doing this risk-free arbitrage. Because everyone, I can sense it, I can identify it, but in terms of how much do I have to allocate, if I got 1,000 example, how much to put here, how much to put here? That is exactly what's happening in a lot of the programs out there, because we have to stay in front of the market in terms of knowing our competitors. Just 2 days before, when we fly in, I actually saw with my own eyes they're trading in Tron Link right now. Okay, all right. So what if the platform comes and change their rules? Okay, now I'm going to expand this question to the floor. What if the platform change their rules? What do you think? Which platform do you think we are talking about? Kaushi, Polymarket, or ORCA? ORCA. So Kaushi prediction, Kaushi and Polymarket change rules. You're not scared. They're okay to change. Okay, but one thing I can tell you upfront, everyone, including us, we have to be adaptable. We have to be very versatile. Okay, so with this, we actually have our mother company, NotePay. All right, I'm not sure how much info you have actually digested in NotePay, because without NotePay, basically there's no ORCA. Okay, so what if the platform changed their rules? It's very simple. With NotePay in existence, in part of our organization, do you know what NotePay does, by the way? Anyone? NotePay?
NotePay, I would see the website with the AI and prediction collection.
Prediction, collection, okay. Anything else? Okay, fantastic. We have this session. Okay, now, guys, if you can, NotePay is a data sentiment collection company. Okay, now what it means by data sentiment, for example, in Bangladesh, in the next election campaign, which political party do you think will win?
The same way.
Example, okay? I don't know, right? So these are data sentiment. It's not that, oh, how much your salary wage, how old are you? No, these are Web 2, all the outdated stuff, okay? Data sentiment, as you can see, why prediction market, Polymarket and Country is doing it, is to collect data sentiment, just so that we know market sentiment. Okay, now why is it so important to know market sentiment? Is to know where the money is going. That's it.
Money flow.
Exactly. Okay, for those who are trading share stocks market, we need to at least know what is happening globally, right? Now, can anyone tell me where is the money, the hot money right now? In which country?
Yeah, America.
And?
Iran.
Iran? Not too sure. Okay.
China.
No. Okay, let's talk about the hottest event right now. Euro.
FIFA.
FIFA, yes. Where?
Nvidia.
Sorry? Nvidia? No. Okay. Hot money is basically where the money will go into the economy of the specific country. Right now, it's definitely USA, correct? Mexico and Canada. Why? World Cup.
Right. This moment World Cup.
That's it. This is not important. What happens if World Cup ends? Where do our money go next? This is exactly why we need NotePay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so knowing the net market sentiment together with ORCA, all right, basically we are not trying to say we are God, no. At least we are able to identify the next trend, all right, even before the trend becomes a trend. That's it, all right. So we are at a very long missionary project together with NotePay and ORCA, all right. So moving next, we have what's the catch? Why isn't everyone doing this? No. Anyone been trading Bitcoin for the last 15 years? Last 5 years? Trading Bitcoin, buy, sell.
Oh, everyone.
Everyone. Okay, who is not buying Bitcoin? Everyone got Bitcoin here. Everyone. Used to buy. Okay. Now, you see the word used to is actually one or two.
But not adopt.
Exactly. All right. So this is what's happening in prediction market as well. Everybody knows about it, but are you doing it? You might be doing today.
Sometimes.
Exactly. Okay. So this question is very answerable by himself. Like example, this business is very profitable. It will come out to my own pocket. Whether, to be honest with you, do I have the capital to start a business? Right. Although the time is good, the business is good, everything is good, but I don't have the capital. All right, and I don't even have the profile to get bank loans. That's it. So what I'm trying to say is, it's just down to what we want to think. But I'm sure everyone here today is an action taker. Okay, so moving forward, Okay, now why ORCA wins? I'm just going to summarize this for you. One thing, sorry, what's your name again? Miran. Okay. Mr. Vivan has answered this. They trust ORCA because it's 100% verifiable. Okay. Now, of course, it's automated, adaptive, and scalable. So it's scalable in the sense that we have here tells you the IORCA token. In fact, in our DAPP right now, for those who might purchase our pre-launch package, you're able to see a IORCA token there, right? Okay. But we have not mentioned anything about it up to today. That is how strong, how fundamentally strong we are, because we are the only platform in the market that we don't even talk about our coin. All right, it will come in, I don't know, 1 year later, 2 years later, but Mr. Alex has a good vision and plan all the way towards it. Okay, so next, okay, anyone not seen this slide before? I just want to make sure. Anyone have not seen the slide before?
Seen it, yeah.
Seen it before? So everyone has seen the slide before, right? So can you tell me what is happening in this slide? Okay, now let's do a refreshment. Okay, because I believe as leader, we have to go to the market and to answer a lot of different out of nowhere kind of ideas, questions. Okay, now for this easy understanding, I'm going to break it down into 3 steps on how ORCA actually execute our risk-free opportunity orders. Okay, so number 1 is to identify the same question that's available in both Polymarket and Kalshi. That's it. That's step 1. Okay. Step 2 is what we call hedging. Hedging means to say if you buy yes in Polymarket, we have to buy no in Kalshi. Hedging, the other direction. Now, step 3. Step 3 is where we have to do a simple mathematical equation. All right. This yes trading and this no trading, whenever we combine them together, it cannot be larger than 1. Do you know why? Because if it's larger than 1, that means every single $1 that we deploy, we are at a loss. Okay, so in this instance, yes and no combined is 82 cents. All right, and again, this thing, it might look easy, static, okay, because we print it out like that, okay, but in the real world, it's always changing. Later on, I will show you. All right, so this yes and no, for this particular example here, we are actually looking to have an 18% return. Or I use the other way around. It means in this tight window, ORCA has utilized, executed with a total funding of 82 cents, split across these two, and to gain and to earn $1. You get the other way around? That is why we call it risk-free. Because it doesn't matter how we allocate here, okay? The payout from these 2 platforms is going to be larger than what we have input. Okay? So, as we know, Polymarket Kalshi is Web3 based. All right? So this is exactly what is happening right here. Now, I want everyone to focus on these 2 things. This live chart, all right? And the trading up and down in both Polymarket and Kalshi. Now, although this is translated in Chinese, but it's the same question, BTC up or down in 15 minutes, okay? So the moment I play the video, okay, now you can see the live chart here, that's, okay, the live chart here, and the live chart here, all right, is always changing. Do you know what's happening here? Okay, that's a thing called liquidity pool. But it's not the DeFi liquidity pool, okay? It's a liquidity pool in the up and down. Now, as you can see, up, down, is always changing. If this side is not changing, this side is changing, okay? So exactly this is why we need ORCA, to monitor this non-stop. Once the risk-free opportunity identified, if you see some screenshot here, okay? In this tight window, we are talking about 300 milliseconds and below, ORCA, you see the screenshot, okay? Identify and to capture this moment. So hence why again, it's not that we human cannot do because this thing, by the time if I were to move my mouse from this side to this side, the opportunity will be long gone, okay? So this is how exactly we do it. Now again, why we have a chance here? They are still new. The rules and regulations are not as tight, and of course the price desynchronization between 2 platforms. Okay, but again, I have to make sure today we have this opportunity. Tomorrow, yes. Next month, yes. But one day it will go. Okay. Now, we have a screenshotted from this actual recording. in that very second, okay, ORCA has actually bought down 55 cents, okay, in poly market and bought up, yes, in Kaushi. So remember the mathematic calculation. In this tight window, we have actually succumbed and to executed one risk-free arbitrage and profited a total of 10%. Okay? So in other words, ORCA has allocated 90 cents in this second to gain $1. Okay? Now for those who are, wow, getting more and more information, let me tell you something. This arbitrage method can be used in World Cup today. Not kidding, it can be used, and you can actually earn free money from price desynchronization. Okay, so moving next, why choosing prediction market, of course, is decentralized. Okay, because decentralization only enables us to connect our wallet. Why? It's safe. Because at any point in time, if you don't trust any Web 2, it's because I win, you don't pay my money. All right, but doesn't happen in decentralization. All right, so we have an extremely broad market. As we said, one of the biggest factor expanding is esports. You can check this out. It's esports because of the youngsters. I can tell you, most youngsters today, I don't care, Bangladesh, Malaysia, India, most of them 15 years and below, they do not know what is Facebook.
Right. Yes.
Right? But they all know MetaMask, Solana. Even what they know, I don't know. Okay? So, guys, we are at a new era right now. Okay? There are very few competitors. Again, as I said, 2026, less than 50. But next year, I assume there will be more than 100. All right? 150, so as time goes by. And of course, a massive information arbitrage opportunity. So basically, we are no longer in price competition because of Alibaba, Taobao, Pinduoduo. We can actually buy a bottle of water for 10 cents. So what are they exactly harvesting? Our database. That's it. So we are at an information competition right now. So whoever has the ability to obtain all this information firsthand, at least we have the time and unfair advantage to act before our competitors. That's it. Okay? So this is not pay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this will actually answer one of the main questions. Why do we need to do check-in every day? Have you ever questioned this? You think it's for fun? Anyone think the check-in button is for fun? No, that is a solid reason behind it, guys. Okay? Now, I wanted to focus on three things here. Number one is the daily active user of 15,000. Number two, the funding that we have gotten, $7 million. And the third part is actually we are looking to launch our own prediction market in Q4, which is October this year. Okay. Now the first thing, going back to the first point, 15,000 users. We have a short mission to accomplish together with ORCA's effort, is to bring that number up, the 15,000, to 150,000. Okay, in the shortest time together, in the shortest time's effort. Second thing, as I said earlier, NotePay is a data sentiment collection data. So basically, who knows where the money moves next is going to be the ultimate winner. So hence why, with this conceptualization or this ideation by itself, it has to be done one way or another. That means, if we don't do it, someone else confirm, definitely going to do it. Okay. So with this ideation, we have successfully received a funding from OKX Venture. Now, I'm going to go slower. Anyone doesn't know who is OKX? You all know, very big tech giant. Okay, in fact, it's a centralized exchange. Then we have Animoca. Okay, and of course, we have the Etherscan founder. Wait, let me just fix this. The Etherscan founder, Mr. Matthew. Okay, and then of course, all this information is actually verifiable in one of the most prestigious websites by Hong Kong government. Okay, so it's not show and tell. It's everything verifiable. Now, anyone is playing around with our DAPP every day, dapp.orca, or all of you do, go here and check in here. Got explore? What's happening inside? Yes? So what else do we have in our DAPP? ORCA tools? The live feed? World monitoring? The satellite that is available? Guys, all you do is just check in. Nothing else. Do you explore our website? Okay, never mind. Later on, I'll show you how fully prepared, all right, we are when it comes to launching our market platform in Q4. Then you will have the ultimate confidence. Okay, so next, of course, what should I trust the data from? Okay, anyone been to NotePay site? Do you know actually NotePay has the own native token called NC that is available to trade in Maxi and all the other centralized exchanges? Right? So a lot of them, I just want to clear some air right here. So a lot of them, they thought NotePay is a new company. No, it's actually in 2.5 years in operation. And in fact, we have our native token available to trade in all the centralized exchanges right here. Okay? Now moving forward, this is what we call the real-time sentiment and prediction platform. Again, knowing where the market is and the money is going, exactly. So this is exactly why we need NotePay. By ORCA itself, I can tell you it's not sufficient. Okay, so hence why NotePay developed ORCA, because it cannot have the same name when it comes to prediction market. All right, but everything that is fed to ORCA are from NotePay. So as you can see, why are we only focusing on the 5 topics? Everything has a reason, an explanation, and the actual way of doing things step by step, but I can say very solid. Okay, so next. Yeah, this is where is it? Because in the Zoom session, we always go like touch and go, all right? But in fact, in terms of the whole entire organization flow, those who have invested, as you can see, we have OKX, Animoca. This is the biggest NFT giant, just for your information. Then top tier crypto trading firm, 23 billion, Bybit, Mirana. Mirana is coming to our event as well, all right? Then funders, so all the way to this, what they call early stage, Optic, Elevate, Mythos, and IBC. Just to name a few. In fact, there are about 22 companies that have invested in NotePay. So basically, in other words, we are doing this together. Because as blockchain, all right, do you know where is a new blockchain hub as a country today? Who do you think, okay, do you think it's Singapore? Do you think it's Singapore? No. No, we hope to be, not yet. It's Hong Kong. Yes, it's Hong Kong. So Hong Kong has the world's biggest blockchain exhibition. It's called Consensus. It happens every 2 years. In fact, it's bigger than Token 2049. Right? It has been in Hong Kong. One thing, a little bit information about Hong Kong is because, to be very honest, no politic issue here. Hong Kong has lost the financial hub to Singapore. So hence why Hong Kong has to do the level best to maintain the financial hub for blockchain. So everything that we do in Hong Kong is basically, you're good to go. Right, so they're encouraging a lot of Web3 offices, developers, startups to start up in Hong Kong. Okay, so Hong Kong is actually linked to Macau as well and to China. So later on, you will know how brave is ORCA is. All right. So next, we have OpenClaw. So OpenClaw to me and to us is just one part of it, all right. It's not a big big story here. But for those, just a little bit context. OpenClaw, when it first launched, in February this year, India, Japan, China, you can check out the news. The entire Mac Mini has been fully sold out. Okay, because OpenClaw is not something that is like our daily language model, example ChatGPT or DeepSeek or Gemini. Those are language models where whenever we ask, they answer. At best, they just search the web and they give us a more refined answer, that's it. But OpenClaw, basically, we call it the humanoid technology. It can learn from us automatically. Okay, by just hearing, whatever that you authorize it. So doesn't matter who we are. At the end of the day, all of us has 24 hours per day. But having OpenClaw is basically to be able to clone ourselves. All right. So I think one of the most valuable commodity, no one in this world, doesn't matter how rich you are, can never buy back, which is time. All right. So hence why when OpenClaw launched, everyone is chasing to get it installed into the operating system. Okay, so next we have the who is it? Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, this is what I want to really emphasize today. Now, let's look at the whiteboard here. Let's not look at the screen. Oh, right. Have you ever wondered the actual relationship between ORCA, NotePay, and of course everyone here today? Okay, I'm going to show the actual relationship. Correct? So what is NotePay, everyone? Data company. So what data company wants? Data, right? And then this is, they want data. And then we have ORCA, right?
Yes.
And then we have?
Open ORCA.
Okay, put aside OpenClaw. First,
Prediction.
prediction. Okay, good. What's happening in prediction? Who's playing in prediction?
AI automation.
AI automation, correct? But who's?
Polygon multi-caching.
Sorry, come again?
Polygon multi-caching.
Polygon, correct. Yeah. But there's one missing point. Very important, guys. Very, very important. Without this, there wouldn't be Polymarket, there wouldn't be ORCA, there wouldn't be NotPay.
People.
Fantastic. Members.
Yes.
Okay? People. Which is everyone here, including me, everyone here today. Now, NotPay, data company, want data. Perfect. Correct? What do you guys want?
People.
What do you want?
Money.
Fantastic. Who is giving you money right now? I heard, yeah. Who? Who is giving you money?
Now we get ORCA.
ORCA give you money. And what do you give ORCA? The check-in bonus?
Influences.
Exactly. You are giving your inside thought to ORCA, and ORCA actually gives this data to NotPay. You see the triangular relationship here? It actually makes sense. Okay? So again, I want to emphasize, ORCA, we are at a seeding phase. Okay? So seeding phase means to say we are preparing every single thing, fundamentally, strongly, before we launch our own prediction market. Okay? So later on, I'll tell you how we are going to launch the prediction market and what kind of angle that we are going in. Alright? So as we all know, NotPay is collecting data. All this data will be sent to ORCA. ORCA, guys, has just one main job, one main responsibility. Don't think about the rest. It is to select the best strategy, whether it be triangular, whether it be cross-hedging, to be executed in Polymarket and Kaoshi. Okay? Now, these two is high-tech company. Meaning to say they'll be upgrading every single day. Alright? So with this, every single executed from ORCA, we are not satisfied. It will be sent to OpenClaw. Today, we are just talking about prediction market, which is Polymarket, and OpenClaw. Alright? Tomorrow, maybe we'll be talking about OpenCrab. Why? Because some kid in California might come up with a better AI. Right? So this thing is changeable. Right? So in terms of Polymarket and Kaoshi, because they are a high-tech company, but they are the largest prediction market today. So it might be hyper-liquid tomorrow. So we don't care. Because as I said, ORCA and NotPay, we are able to identify the next trend. Excuse me. Even before the trend becomes a trend. Alright, now you get a clearer picture. Alright, as compared to Zoom. Now, way clearer, right? According to this as well. So people say, why do I need to do the check-in bonus? There's nothing come free here. Why Gmail give you free? To track everything. Okay, now you get the whole linkage. Alright, so next. Actually, can I ask one thing, honestly? Do you actually understand what is this?
No.
Fantastic, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go slow in this. Now, this is very crucial, guys. As I said, if you get this correct, you can actually start your own arbitrage. I'm not kidding. I'm serious, dead serious, okay? Now, before we start on the actual thing, I want us to focus on one thing called the shares. Share system? Okay? Now, why do we have to focus on this share system? Because Polymarket Kaoshi is not a traditional avenue. Traditional avenue means I place $1. In the event I win, we win how much? $1. But in Polymarket and Kaoshi, different. Okay? So, this is the allocation part. Now, example, this 10,000 here is actually not important. You can use $9.90. You can use $18.90, up to you. What is important is the formula here. Now, first thing first, we have to find the same question available in Polymarket and Kaoshi, correct? That's done. Number two, we have to do hedging. Buy no, buy yes, buy yes, buy no. Okay, number three, this is where the Kelly criterion comes in. 10,000, I said, doesn't matter. So, this 20 cents, trading no, and this 71 cent trading yes. Again, guys, this is in a very tight window, if you recall from the recording, correct? So this thing happened less than 1 second. So in this second, ORCA and another AI tool called Kelly criterion has allocated according to our funding, right? But in this example, we are just going to use 10,000. In this very second, no trading 20 cents, we have to wager 2,200. Why? we have to add this up together. So 71 plus 20 cents equals to 91 cents, correct?
Yes.
91 cents and then multiply by 10,000. So this is exactly how much we had to wager when this second arises this opportunity in poly market. All right, so total we have to put in is 2,200 because 20 cents divided by 91 cents multiplied by 10,000. Okay, same thing happens in platform B. 71 cents, because it's trading at 71 cents, divided by the total, multiplied by 10,000, this is how much we have to wager of 7,800. Okay, so traditionally, let's say, if platform A wins, how much we win? 2,200, but we lost 7,008, correct? But this is poly market and Kaushi, guys. So B, if we win 7,008, that means we have lost 2,000 here. Now, the actual fact, has anyone here predict in poly market before? No one? No. Okay, perfect. Same thing, in poly market, you can try after this at even $1, okay? But this is not financial advice, okay? This 2,200 US dollar that you have wagered by no, okay, in poly market, the actual number of shares or the point system that we have is because in this second, because you supported poly market by buying and trading no, hence why the actual figure that we are holding in terms of shares is 11,000. So how did we get this? 2,200 divided by 20 cents. Okay? Then you get 11,000 shares right here. So in the event, if poly market wins, you get 11,000 US dollar. You getting the picture better? Okay? Because you're supporting this current tight window of the liquidity pool in poly market. If guys, you can go chat GPT, and if you were to write what's the formula behind poly market and Kaushi, it will come out as this long. The whole algebra formula, you tried it, right? It's very complicated, but it's running every single second. So hence why they are not using the traditional, they're using a share system right here. Okay, meaning to say, we supported no in this second. You support me, I give you 11,000. But the next second, it might not be 11,000. It might be 9,000 because this thing has changed. Now, I'm going to give you a solid example. This can happen between, for example, me and Mr. Kudip. Example, okay? I wager 5 minutes before Mr. Kudip. Example, woke up. Today, what's your favorite? England and Sweden. Example, okay? Doesn't matter. A lot of them, they think today we wager. I buy England, example. At this point of time, I put $1, I win $10. Yeah, example. But in these 24 hours, before even the kickoff, all right, this is what we call information news. At 12 a.m., a news come out. David Beckham, the superstar, has got injury during the training. Okay? So I got a chance to cut my losses even before they start to kick. So I used to be putting 1 and win 10, right? But right now, if I to choose to let go my position, I might be losing half a day. You get what I'm coming from? So exactly this is where the 40 million price free money is happening in this kind of millisecond situation. Okay, but slowly but surely you will get the grasp of it. Okay, just play around in poly market and Kaushi. Then you know how ORCA does and how solid is ORCA system. All right. So coming back, in the event where poly market wins, we are winning 11,000 US dollar. This one win, we're winning 10,985 US dollar. So again, guys, this is the beauty of ORCA. The way Mr. Alex designed it is where we are not gambling, we are not predicting, we are not guessing. We are using 100% mathematical certainty.
But how to get share?
Here. We have placed this number, right?
Yes.
In this second, because it's trading at 20 cents, so it supports us 2,200 divided by 20 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, so same thing here, 7,800 divided by the trading price. Yeah, but this is very tight window. As you can recall from the recording, everything is changing.
Okay, anyone win, then profit.
Yes. Doesn't matter who wins, because it's 100% mathematical certainty. So what it means by risk-free actually very simple. When got chance, we execute. When no chance, we just wait. That's it. There's no losses. Not because we are good, no. It's because of mathematical certainty. Okay? All right? Sorry, come again? We are talking about 300 milliseconds. So it's about, yeah, you can check this out, okay? So later on, I'll show you the entire 5 steps on how ORCA does to maintain the risk-free arbitrage right here. Okay, it's about 300 milliseconds. We human, I think about, we can react in 600 milliseconds. So even half of what we can react. Okay, so this was, and oh, by the way, good question. You just remind me of one thing. This is just one example, guys. But as a human being, how many questions can you look at one time? Right? Let's just play BTC up 5 minutes. 30 minutes, I have to go toilet with you. So many chances, we miss out. Correct? So don't worry, let us do the heavy lifting for you. Right? Let ORCA does all the job for you. Okay? So with this, I always like to go to the, what they call? Verification part. Okay? Now for those, yeah. Now I'm getting a lot of surprises today, because, but it's all we didn't ask during the Zoom session. Okay. What time is it now? Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, all still good? All still good? Now, you can recall, we always do this in technical Zoom with Team India and Bangladesh. All right, but I'm going to do it live with you. Okay? Now, in ORCA trading under AI agent, I'm going to explain this step by step. Anyone trading stocks market institutionally? You buy Nasdaq share, New York share, anyone? Okay, now, example, for those who are doing shares in the institutional level, all these are the exact term used. Now, but in prediction market, what ORCA does is, have you ever questioned, does this all this bling bling thing in the site? Or just think it's for fun, it's for beauty? Okay, that's actual reason why, guys. Now, number one, centralized feeds. Okay, is all this blinking system right here. What are we doing here? Okay, ORCA is pulling every single data. Now, what kind of data? We are talking about price differences, but more importantly, the order book volume. Yes, exactly. From where? All these centralized exchanges, which are established, guys, matured. Binance, OKI, Bybit, Kraken, Gate, IOMXC, KuCoin, all the way down, just to name a few.
Order book information.
Correct. Order book information. Okay? Do you know why?
Why? Because information is here. You get information.
Correct. Yes. The information here is, before that, we understand Polymarket and Kalshi is considered new. So not as matured, not as steady, the pricing inside, as compared to all these exchanges. You get what I mean? So we need to say all the prices in Polymarket and Kalshi, all the changeable prices are lagging behind centralized exchanges prices. Because of order book, yes. So this is very important factor. Now you guys know better, okay, as compared to Zoom. Okay, so this is first step, pulling all the data. Number two, PM odds and edging. This is the calculation of risk assessment. All right, do you remember the 10,000? Okay, actually it's step 2, 3, and 4. All right, but I'm just going to break it down into step 2 and 3 because edging is basically once we identify, remember it's happening between 300 milliseconds, very, very fast, okay? Once identified by no, yes, the hedging down to risk-free, that means even at 0.1% chance, it identified, it will be sent to Kelly. Kelly got a full name here, Kelly criterion, you can look it up. Kelly criterion is the allocation of profit, allocation of capital. Now, I'm sure there are some questions in your mind. Today, how much we have collected as ORCA worldwide? Anyone want to take a guess? The total pool funding we have right now?
No idea.
No idea, huh? Take a guess. Since the launch in June 6, 2026, until today. Sorry. The data is until July 9. This includes Japan, Korea, Bangladesh, everywhere, globally. Guess how much we have collected in 1 month?
Sure, the live report. Guess is not easy.
Okay.
Able to guess now.
It's 29 million US dollar in 1 month. 29 million US dollar. Yes, in 1 month. Okay, this data we can show it to you, don't worry. And in terms of user, we have exceeded 30,000. Wallet lah, not to say individual user. Okay, now this is the part where Kelly will comes in. In July 9, yes, we have about 29 million to allocate. But today, definitely the figure will be higher and higher, right? So this is exactly what Kelly criterion does. Is to input and increase the frequency. Because a lot of them, we realize, they might have this misunderstanding. Bigger fund means bigger profit. No. Bigger fund means more frequency. Okay? Because we can build more wallets address. Now, in order to do more wallets, this is how the ORCA and OpenCloud does it. Okay? So this is where the most fun part, execution. This is the reason why your phone is ringing, your TP wallet is ringing, ding, 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 profit every day. Because executed, profit, distribute, tomorrow or today? Today, correct? So these are 5 steps, all right? Okay, so down is the most important part. As I said, I don't believe ORCA because I believe in blockchain. But because ORCA is operating in blockchain, right? So, bought up, 3:06 p.m. This is, Malaysia time, so about 5 minutes ago. And we have profited $100 US in P, I'm sure you know where, Poly Market. So K is for cow sheep. Now, I know, one of the most anticipated video, okay, will be presented to you in the All Leaders training. Okay, but today, let's just go what we have. So when I click on this directory, now just to clear off some doubts, okay. First of all, is the transaction code. So transaction hashed. So it's 64 digit. So this status is confirmed, all right, by 203 blocks. Now, doesn't matter if you're trading in mainnet or Matic, Tron scan, Polygon scan, BSC scan, every single scan has got their own desired website for you to check. Okay? So what's the difference between the blockchain and traditional finance? Example, Bank of Dhaka, example. If I were to transfer 1,000 Taka to you, and you say, brother, I have not received your money, where do we go? To the bank. Exactly. Who knows about this thing? Only 3 parties, you, me, and the bank, correct? But in blockchain, even at 1 cent that goes out, it's traceable. The whole entire world will get to know it if they want to know it. So it's transparent. All right. So hence why, as you say, the reason why ORCA is able to launch globally is because we don't have to explain much. Check and see, you believe. That's it. Okay. So this one we have keep profit about 100. So all this, okay. Do you know why there are so many things right here? Okay. Now, if you remember from the 15 minutes video, the BTC up down, it doesn't matter where we have to wait until the result end. You remember there's multiple screenshots. So within the time frame, there are multiple arbitrage opportunities that come. So this is where, ding, 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 ding. So by the time it ends, we cash it out. Understand better now? Okay? So we can track the money exactly from Poly Market.
All the years activity transaction.
Correct. Yes. So it's $100 US, everybody. Now, the most important question, doesn't matter what kind of project that we do. Okay? I invest. Great. How you give me back my money? Basically, where does the money come from, right? This is exactly where the money comes from. So there's no money rotation here. Okay? So we answer everything because we are transparent as well. Okay? So, moving back to our PowerPoint. Oops, this one. Okay. Are you guys okay? Or you want me to go all the way? Or you want to break? It's okay? Okay, let's go. Now, this is the contract. Anyone actually doesn't know how the contract works here? I have to clear out some doubts because I've been receiving message every day. Why my, affiliation bonus lesser, all this lesser, okay? With this today, I go in depth with you guys, just so that when you go to the market, you can answer it, all right? So to explain this, very simple, okay? 4 different contracts. One of the main differences is, of course, the period. We have 10 days, 90 days, 180 days, and 360 days. Now, as a leader, confirm every day go to the market. Let me just clear off this up. If they invest in 10 days, there's no ranking bonus, okay? Ranking bonus is only available 90 days and above. All right? So coming back here, there are 2 types of daily return. One is the normal one without the check-in bonus. Okay? The other one is, of course, with the check-in bonus. So by anyhow, at a point, don't lose the money to company. Every day, just do it. The whole thing is not more than 5 seconds. Okay? So let's just talk about check-in bonus right here. So a lot of people, they ask, why do we need to have the check-in bonus? If you guys remember, our mother company, NotePay, one of the short mission that we have is to increase the number of daily users. This is why we enforce you. Actually, not enforce. We are giving you the option, the liberty of your option to come in and to do this. Okay? Because once we cultivated the habit, you guys anyhow, sleep, no sleep, wake up, go to DAPP ORCA. Alright? You guys see the intangible value behind all this movement? So it's like, how do we develop a habit? 21 days. ORCA, more than 1 month. Today, any point of time, you wake up, you will go to do this check-in bonus. Okay, so there's a reason behind everything we do, guys. Okay, so let's not look at this. Let's have an easy reference. Now, 10 days, okay, is a one-time experience contract. Do you understand what's one-time experience contract? For example, today, we open a new wallet address. I pump in 1,000 US dollar example. I choose 10 days. After the 10 days of maturity ends, okay, this wallet can never choose 10 days anymore. It has to choose 90 days and above. This is very clear, okay? So this one, I'm just going to go through quickly. You guys know this way better than me, okay? Because every day you're getting the profit. But one thing we have to explain very clearly is that we have a range here, okay? We have a range of the check-in bonus. So up to this point, we believe for the past 4 days, it has been around 0.91. Okay, reason being because our biggest, World Cup. Do you know how much we actually earned for one World Cup match? 5,600 per arbitrage. If you can check back at the activity. Because now at semi-final, so the matches are lesser. Okay, you understand? So all these are ranged because everything we do is really based on the market. But don't worry, as the fund grows bigger, there will be more sectors that we can actually cover. Okay, so this thing, any question about this page? No. All clear, crystal clear, crystal clear. Yeah.
10 days, I do understand. What about the 90 days, 80 days, and can explain a little bit more?
Okay. Which part of it you don't understand?
No, like on the scheme, the 3-4 scheme, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 10 days scheme that we can do it once.
Yes.
After 10 days, we cannot do again the 10 days.
Correct.
We go for the 90 days per.
Yes.
So the ratio, you can explain it.
The ratio.
Yeah, percentage of revenue.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. So example, I use 1,000 US dollar for easy understanding. Okay. So every $1,000 that goes in 10 days, every single day, he or she will expect to receive 4.5 US dollar.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the 10 days of this maturity ends, he or she has the liberty to withdraw 100% of this capital. But please make sure to tell them there are 3 days cooling off period.
To withdraw the money.
To the capital. Okay. So what happens if I don't do anything after 3 days? It will automatically become 90 days. Okay. But 3 days is more than enough. Yeah.
Is it guaranteed profit or targeted profit?
It's targeted, definitely. There's no such thing like guaranteed profit here. It has a range. Okay, because you have to understand, in ORCA, everything we do from morning to at night is not consistent. It's not consistent in a sense where every single thing, okay, it has the same profit margin. Okay, but what we can do is we are increasing the frequency.
Any similar system or a company doing same profit in the
A
world?
lot, brother. A lot. But do you trust them?
That's a question.
Yes.
Okay, can you take a name one of them so we can see? Like ORCA.
Or like ORCA. Like ORCA, I cannot find for you, brother. But unlike ORCA, there's a lot. There's a lot. I can just do a international version is TikTok. Later I'll show you. Okay, just go ahead with anyone you want. But in terms of trust issue, I'm not sure lah.
That's part
Yeah.
deep, but I just want to know that
Mm.
any other guy in the market who's doing the same model.
Yes, yes, definitely. As I said from the beginning, there's a guy doing in Tron scan. Tron Mingyet, yes. Okay, all right. As I said, this is a trend, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just us, it's everyone that is doing it. If I say no, I'll be lying to my executive.
Yeah, and
Okay?
once the trend finish, then ORCA is going for the coin.
Yes.
আচ্ছা আমরা
Yes.
হিস্ট্রিতে যে প্রফিট দেখতে পাচ্ছি এখন কত ডলারের বিপরীতে প্রফিট তৈরি হয়েছে এটা দেখার হিস্ট্রি
No, no. Prince was asking, what about the profit history once we
Okay.
we're getting the profit, right? So
Yes.
we need to see the ratio of the and the history of the profit ratio.
Sure. I will answer this question by the end of the session. That's okay? You jot it down, remind me later. Right? I'll come back to you. All right? Okay, so any question in regards to this? All clear? Very clear? Okay, now, next up. This is your favorite part. Everyone's favorite part, okay?
Interesting part of
Is USDT in and is USDT out, all right? If any point of time I was in China last 2 weeks, I can tell you my real experience. Whenever a leader comes, what do you do? Oh, prediction market, okay, bye-bye. Seriously, okay? But before he or she goes, I say, oh, you're doing prediction market, okay? In your platform, what are you receiving? Oh, token. Oh. You want to hear about us? USDC. Immediately the jaw drop. Are you sure? Yes. Yeah, that's how we acclaim the whole world. Okay, so we are not lying about this part. You guys are experiencing it every day. Okay, next, marketing plan. Now, are you guys familiar with the marketing plan? Very familiar. Very, very familiar. Okay, now I'm just going to go through quickly. Everyone can start from 100 US dollar. Total ranking 1 to 9. Okay, for us to achieve or to become any of the ranking, there are 2 criteria to be met. One is your self-investment. Let's just say ORCA 1, you have to invest at least 100. And your small zone, weak zone has to be 10,000. We are binary or unilevel.
Yeah, all are part of it.
ORCA, our structure, binary or unilevel? Unilevel, okay. Okay. Not binary, binary old school. So in terms of ORCA 1, there's no such thing as I direct sponsor 5, I can only get 5 level. No. In ORCA, it's Web3, hence why we are doing the active subscription. Meaning to say, even at 50 level, 100 level, 1000 level, we don't care. You understand? Okay, so it's very easy, very friendly, right? So this 10%, as I said, it will go down to all your hierarchy. Example, your team is generating 10,000 US dollar as their profit. You as ORCA 1, even at ORCA 1, you get 1,000 US dollar every day. Okay, so of course, ORCA 1, 10% to ORCA 9, 70%, we have differential bonus. Okay, okay. Now, do you know how this global bonus work? No idea? Anyone has an idea? Now, I'm going to tell you one more time, this bonus global. First of all, every single month, we pay out 2 times. That means every 2 weeks, we pay out to ORCA 5 and above. Okay? Now, example, that 3%, okay? So this is 1 month, 2 times. 2 times. Correct? Sorry? Yes. Okay, so this 3%. Now, how do we get this 3%? Is the 2 weeks. Okay, example, every 2 weeks, the entire global sales, new sales, globally in ORCA, let's just say this 3% is equivalent to 1 million US dollar. Okay? And at that point of time, there are only 10 ORCA 5 leaders. So divide 10 people, each people get 100 US dollar, 100,000 US dollar in 2 weeks. Okay? Now, how does it feel to be ORCA 5 leader and above? Basically, you will feel better than Elon Musk. No, serious. You know why? Basically, you have the entire member globally, Italy, Portugal, I don't care. We don't care. As long as they get in 100, you get a dividend here. Okay? So every every ranking has got its own pool. The higher ranking, the bigger the pool. Okay? So guys, by any chance, all right, hook and crook, plan all the way to ORCA 5. That's it. You are like the CEO of ORCA. Everyone, I work for you, everyone work for you, brother and sister. Okay? Any question? No, global bonus? Now, same ranking bonus, ORCA 3 and above has the same ranking bonus. Do you know how to calculate this? Okay, let me just show you. 3 levels, okay? This is ORCA 3, ORCA 3, ORCA 3. Example, this ORCA 3 is earning about 10,000 US dollar, example, okay, every day. Same ranking, right? So you earn how many percent? 10%. You get 1,000. This one? Correct. But in terms of our calculation, all right, what we do fair for you is, let's just say in between this same ranking, all right, you have 50 levels of members vertically. No one is ORCA 3. Don't worry, this is counted as 1. Altogether, we give 3 times down. You get where I'm coming from? Okay, slowly, Okay, example. Here, the whole line, okay, this is V3, V3. But in between, they have a lot of different levels. ORCA 1, ORCA 2, ORCA 3, ORCA 1, ORCA 2. Okay, don't worry, as long as it's 100 levels down or 1,000 level down, the first V3, we calculate as first same ranking bonus for you. Okay, and then we go down again, it might be another 50 level, then another V3. This will count as 2 ranking bonus. Okay, so this entire part of your structure, you can earn normally as ORCA 3, which is 30%. Okay, so we go down as as deep as 3 levels. Understand the 3 levels? Okay, it doesn't mean that 1, 2, 3, that's it. No, can go up to 1,000 and everything. Okay, so same ranking bonus, clearer. All right, next then we have, okay, this thing. Let me ask you one thing. If my team subscription is 1,000 US dollar, my ranking is ORCA 3, 30%. How much I'm getting per day? How do I calculate? Based on check-in bonus or without check-in bonus? With or without check-in bonus?
Without check-in.
Correct. Okay, that's why we have put here very clearly. The ranking bonus is calculated based on the base yield of 0.6% only. But as a matter of fact, it's actually 0.45 to 0.6. Okay, so but the good thing is in ORCA, doesn't matter small, big, medium league, all league, we give you the ranking bonus. Okay, so as you can see, Zone A is the biggest at the active subscription. You get everything for your team. As I said, there's no limitation to your level. Okay, any question in regards to this? Okay, okay, next. This one, I'll just skip it. Okay, so ORCA 1, 2, 3, 4. As ORCA 1, we are looking at 6 US dollar typically per day. ORCA 2, 36 US dollar. 3, 4, I'm going to skip it. ORCA 5 again. I'm very excited to be ORCA 5 because what else do you have? Global bonus. One month, how many times? 2 times. Okay, so whatever we have showcased here, the 36,000 as your estimated monthly income is the bare minimum. Okay, anyhow, you get more than that because of the global bonus. Okay, so talk with your team. Anyhow, go to ORCA 5 at least. All right, okay, so yeah, have you seen this? I don't think we have shown this in Zoom, right? Okay, so we have actually registered with a Colorado registration. Okay, so this is ORCA Not Limited. All right, this is the actual certificate or document file, just so that we can trade in Kaohsiung. You understand that? Kaohsiung is heavily fiat based. Hence why we need, okay, this might be a little bit technical. Some they say they need custodian account and everything. Actually, in Kaohsiung and Poly Market, to avoid detection, all we use is the very normal strategy. Is to have a lot of wallets. Okay, so next we have also registered with one of the highest level of license, which is SEC, Security Commission of United States. Okay, to obtain this license, anyone know how hassle is it? Okay, for example, if to apply a crypto license in Bangladesh, simple?
No.
This is United States. It's not to say we're comparing, but we're talking about the highest license that one can obtain. So in Asia, if I do my... I didn't say that. But it's not the MSB license, sir. It's not MSB. MSB, yes, simple. Anyone can get 1,000 US dollar. SEC, no. It's not 1,000 US dollar story. All right? But the one applicable to a lot of Forex company. Okay? So since, one thing I want to clear off, we don't have a liquidity pool. Okay? We get this question a lot. Can you show us your liquidity pool? First of all, we don't have a liquidity pool because we don't have a governance token. Okay? Everything, we take a fund, we trade, we send it up. That's it. Okay, all right. So of course, we have all this appearing. Mr. Alex is very, very busy. So in fact, he has taken out his liberty of time to be with us today. And tonight, 11 p.m., Mr. Alex and me are flying off to Taiwan. Yeah, so we purposely come here to meet you guys, seriously. Okay, so later on, give a big welcome to Mr. Alex again, all right? Okay, so of course, okay, Fei Xiaohao. Do you know what is Fei Xiaohao? Okay, Fei Xiaohao is the equivalent version of Reddit. You know Reddit? Yahoo? Yahoo? Instagram? Famous, right? Fei Xiaohao is like Instagram in China. Okay? You know how sensitive China is towards blockchain? You type anything in WeChat. It's like, hi bro, can you send me 10 USDT? Pop, your account frozen. Correct? Okay? Guys, we are invited to do live in, I'm not sure the English word, but it's a Fei Xiaohao, FXH, largest media platform in China. And this is actual proof. ORCA AI agent, we are there for 1.5 hours doing live, talking about our risk-free arbitrage. Guys, are we brave or not? Doing live at the world's most sensitive country towards blockchain. If we don't have the real quality, first of all, would they invite us? No. Okay? Secondly, we'll be long shut down. You understand where I'm coming from? Okay? Guys, just search how big is Fei Xiaohao in China. It's basically the Instagram of China. Okay? So of course, we have done not just one, all the media outlets is covered by Fei Xiaohao as well. So basically, we are telling the entire world in China, yes, we have an AI agent. You want us? I trade for you. Just like we go to Instagram. Okay? Even Instagram is not allowing all these things. But in China, once they actually audited our background, our SEC license, yes, we want you to be. Because as I said, Hong Kong is part and not part of China.
Yes.
Okay? They are supporting and they cannot support like prominently. I support you a little bit at the back. You get where I'm coming from? So this is what's exactly happening in China relationship. So ORCA is invited to do live in Fei Xiaohao. So guys, if you, coming back to your question, is there any other AI agent that is like ORCA? That's why I say no. Because I don't see any other AI agent in Fei Xiaohao. There are a lot available in TikTok, Douyin, yes. But the one you just click on some link, okay, not too sure, some phishing link or what scamming link, I'm not sure. But as ORCA, we are the only one, okay, that's able to present ourselves in Fei Xiaohao, okay? So next we have, this, I think you all see this before, but just go through it one more time. We have Taiwan, China, China again, Poland, but all these are 1 month plus ago. Just gonna update this. Spanish in Madrid. So we have Poland, Spanish, Italy, Germany, Milan. Okay. I'm gonna skip this. Now, this is Mr. Saito, Japan's team. Okay. This is Brian Korea's team. At the moment, ORCA's highest leader ranking is V6, ORCA 6, 2 in Japan. Just 1 week ago. ORCA 6 is 3 million, weak zone requirement. All right, and I'm very fortunate, very lucky to be in Japan for 2 weeks. They are very, very trustworthy, not because of me, not because of the company, because of whatever we can verify on the blockchain. And they just go crazy. That's it. That's all we need. Okay. Same with Korea, and I believe in India because everything is very tech savvy as well. Okay. So next, we have Southeast Asia. Basically, we covered every region in Southeast Asia, except if I'm not wrong, is Brunei. So who has connection in Brunei? It's gonna be very fresh market right there. Okay. So Indonesia, everything. Okay, just gonna skip this. Now I want to go last to, this is Spanish, okay? So with that, I want to go last here. Just give me another 10 minutes, right? I always like to do this because this is how we want to showcase the preparation that ORCA has done when we want to launch our prediction tool, prediction platform, all right? I'm just going to show you one weather, okay? Have you ever went in? Anyone went in before? No? No, not yet. Okay. Once we load the weather, okay. Now, by one glance, all these are the current hottest question revolving weather market. Okay, as we said, when ORCA launched our own prediction market, we are thinking out of the box. Out of the box meaning how do we attract customer organically from Polymarket and Kaushi. All right, so as you can see, even before we launch in October, the whole connecting wallet hedging is actually ready. Okay, so you can see the preparation here. Now, what happens if I were to click at any one of the question here? For example, okay. Will the highest temperature in Jakarta be 33 degrees on May 20? I don't know, you don't know, we are just guessing, correct? So in ORCA, we are not just going to allow or to, okay, put it this way. In ORCA, we are encouraging people to come in to predict in our platform because besides having the past transacted data, right, we have all the legends right here. So for example, those who are affecting, okay, whether be it rain or the temperature is, of course, we have to look at the temperature, okay? Then wind, precipitation, and then of course we have clouds here. So by one glance, okay, you're able to check whose country, which part of the world is hotter as compared to the rest. So as we said, we are trying to put in as much value to our ORCA member because one thing, guys, we have to accept the fact, with or without ORCA, some of us here might be secretly playing Polymarket without us knowing. Okay? For those who smile, it might be you. All right? So this is a very big piece of the cake in the industry. If you remember from the beginning in 2013, only 50 centralized exchanges, but today everyone just wants a piece of the cake. So I'll collect money, I'll get the funding in, we do this thing. Okay? But ORCA, we do it every single thing steadily. All right? Although it might be just baby steps, but as you can see, the whole system is more than ready. But we are at a seeding phase again, guys. Without the proper fan base that we actually put in, doesn't make sense for us to launch. Okay? So this is just weather. Now, this is what I love most, is the world monitoring. Oh, is it a hotel hotspot? Oh yeah, the hotspot here. Hold on. Let me just connect to my Wi-Fi. Hold on. William, 帮我 connect hotspot 一下可以吧？ Sorry, the hotel Wi-Fi, not to blame the hotel Wi-Fi, but sometimes it's like that.
你需要 hotspot
对。
OK
OK， 差不多好了。Okay, while we are connected to our own connection.
可以找我的。
可以，你在这边它是分开的这个。Okay. As we said, we are the full scale vision and mission of ORCA today. As you can see, we are at the phase 1, which is the AI agent launching. All right.
Full screen.
Full screen 了啊，那就算了，不行，等下我再做。好，谢谢你bro. So we are at the phase 1 of AI agent launching. Okay, so Q1, Q3, we are actually at Q4 already. As I said, from the very beginning, are we afraid to lose money? Answer is yes. Correct? But we understand this even before you understand this. So hence why we have phase 2 is the IORCA token and prediction market. Okay, we will be launching and introducing our whole IORCA tokenization and tokenomics in KL. Okay, all right. So it's going to be a very, very new kind of form of tokenomics that I've not seen before. One of the things that is revolving between the prediction market as well. Okay, but in short, what we are doing here is we know for a fact this thing will die one day. Yeah. Let's face it. Okay, if I say won't die, I'll be lying. Correct? This thing confirm die. But when, I don't know. Okay, now still got a chance, very big chance. Okay, this is the part where we really start. Is where this, when it dies off or slowly dying, guys, you'll be unrecognizable already. Right? You have earned so much from the risk-free, the 40 million that is growing. Okay, every day you are getting in. So by the time we are here, basically you are the partners of ORCA prediction market. Just like Poly market, you have a part of it. Okay, so in terms of selling all this token, there's no pre-mining, no pre-sale, everything has to be done through in arbitrage era. Okay, so whoever follows from the very beginning to this joint, I can assure you, one ORCA token at this moment is at least $1. And the burnish model behind it is, if in the event anyone in this world predict fail, the token will be burned completely. You get where I'm coming from? Okay, so the whole tokenization, I'm just telling you some secret here. If I predict I'm wrong, I lose money, but I don't lose money, I lose the ORCA coin. But who has the ORCA coin initially? You guys. All right, so by 2030, if it's $1 trillion industry, one coin become, I don't want to say a lot, okay? But in coin, if I say 10x up, I shouldn't even be here, correct? In crypto, 10x is just a child's play. We are talking about 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, all right? So who don't believe got 10x, don't be in crypto field. Okay, it's gonna be way, way larger than that. So in phase 3, okay, it's gonna be product expansion, multi-platform. I'm just not gonna talk much about this because let's go to phase 2 first. Okay, but let me say we are all the way planned in 2029 until ORCA market. Why? Because it's not just prediction market that we foresee. All right, it's gonna be a lot of new stuff that are coming up, including those questions that we might not be able to imagine. It's already in the poly market itself. Okay, so it's going to be more, I will say this word, weirder and weirder each day. But as it got weirder, that means the market become bigger. Okay, so with this, we have another leader submit. Just go through this one more thing. Okay, the one that is very soon is KL, Bali, Bangkok, Seoul, Tokyo, all the way to Dubai. Okay, but we are flexible in this sense. Meaning to say, this is a whole company operation. Right? At any point in time, just talk to your community leader. We can arrange, as we said, we are very flexible because we know this window is closing every single second. That's why we have to move very, very fast. All right. So last but not least, okay, together effort from Mr. Kudip, is Mr. Prince. Okay, today, just specially for Nepal meeting, which is Bangladesh and India member. Okay. Just today, guys, you can call your friend that is not here, okay, that's not within your hierarchy. They have no reason to believe they have this extra that we are giving you today, okay? So with that, having said that, we have prepared a special event code, okay, for you guys today. Now, how does it work? Very simple, okay? For every 1,000 US dollar, USDT that is subscribed today until Nepal time 12 a.m., okay? You will stand a chance to win, stand a chance to spin one lucky draw. Okay, for example, the minimum here is 100 US dollar pricing, okay, all the way to 20,000 US dollar. Now, example, I registered with 1,000 US dollar and I spin the event. Let's just say I got 10,000 US dollar, okay? So which means we are giving up 10,000 US dollar as a 10 days Eden contract. All right, so Eden, if you do check in every day, is at least from 0.3 to 0.45, right? So let's put it at the worst case, 0.3. 10,000 is 30 US dollar every single day. That means in 10 days, we are giving you out 300 US dollar, guys. Okay, if it's 20,000, it's going to be 600 US dollar. Okay, but at the very least, we have also 100 US dollar. All right, so this event code, it will be available until end of the Nepal time, 12 a.m. today. So as I said, this arbitrage era is going to be, it's a trend right now. Okay, so with that, you can actually share it with your team. All right, grab this opportunity because if anyhow you are still investing with this, you are getting extra way bonus, and this is specially created for Mr. Kudip and Mr. Prince. All right.
But needed 1 week extend.
Boss is behind. Wait. Yeah, everything, as I said, flexible. Okay. But you know, I just follow order. Okay. At the moment, it's going to be end of tonight. Okay. Later, later you're not here. Later you don't know. Boss, they requested 1 week.
Yes.